Kansas City was miserable last season, going 4-12 in 2008. Odds makers have set their over-under win total at 5.5 this season. Do you play over or under 5.5? Find out next. From a Rockstar Studio, Tony T here from Gamblers Television, covering the NFL Vegas style all season long. All right, now it's time for coverage. The Kansas City Chiefs. 2007 was the worst season in 19 years for the Kansas City Chiefs as they went 4-12 in the season. The over-under line for the Chiefs for the 2008 season is 5.5 wins. Look, when you handicap season win totals, you must look at the schedule. So let's take a look at their schedule. Playing in the AFC West, the Chiefs have 2 games against the Chargers, Raiders, and Broncos. Oakland will improve this season, and Denver is under pressure to win after undergoing their first losing season under Mike Shanahan last year. Look, they won't win a game against the Chargers. You can forget about it this season. The Chiefs will be fortunate to win 1 game in 6 games against their division. To cash for over players, they would need to go 5-5 against the rest of their schedule. They play the NFC South this season, but host the top 2 teams in the division in Tampa Bay and New Orleans, and they must travel to the weaker teams in Carolina and Atlanta. Now, ideally for over players, you'd want to host the weaker teams, making it easier for victories. The Chiefs play all teams from the AFC East, but they must travel to a weak team in that division with a road game against the New York Jets. Now, only Week 16 at home against Miami is a game that you really can circle with a win, but that's about it. Let's take a look at their offense. The Kansas City Chiefs are hoping to improve on a 31st ranking in total offense and in scoring. Starting quarterback Brodie Croyle must improve his decision-making, and in his 3rd year, it may be his last if the team falters. Croyle has yet to win a game as a starter in this league. Now, it was a surprise to many when they passed on a quarterback in the draft. The Chiefs, they face a difficult challenge. They have a young offensive line with a young quarterback with a young set of wideouts. Now, tight end Anthony Gonzalez now is coming off a good season, but at 32 years of age, doesn't run as well as in the past. The Chiefs have decided to rebuild through the draft and failed to land any highly touted free agents in the offseason. Look, young offensive lines, they take time to gel and build chemistry. They can be mistake-prone, especially on the road in the NFL. Running back Larry Johnson is coming off an injury-plagued year as he broke his foot in week number 9. Now, even prior to his fracture, Johnson was having a bad year running behind a bad offensive line. Colby Smith showed some flair as a backup, but the team must improve on their 3.3 yards per game from scrimmage from last season. Let's take a look at their defense. The Chiefs didn't want to give stud pass rusher Jared Allen a long-term contract, so he is shipped to Minnesota for draft picks. The Chiefs took LSU tackle Glenn Dorsey in the draft to plug the middle, but teams may now look to run outside against the Chiefs, and that means their young secondary must help out in the run game. This will set up big plays against them in the passing game. It could get ugly now. And now on to my selection. The Chiefs are in full rebuilding mode, and younger doesn't mean better in one season. This team has talent, but it's far from playoff potential in 2008. The team dropped 9 straight to close 2007 and likely will see no improvement in 2008. Coach Herman Edwards will be on the hot seat early if the Chiefs continue to drop home games. Now look, with the best home field in the NFL, the Chiefs are only 2-6 in front of the home folks. Edwards could become a lame duck coach very fast in Kansas City. The schedule is a bit easier, but the Chiefs must travel to Atlanta and to the New York Jets instead of hosting these 2 bad teams. Now, in their 4-12 season, they stole a game against San Diego. That's not going to happen this season. Play Kansas City Chiefs under 5.5 wins for the 2008 season. This is Tony T from our Rockstar Studio reminding you to visit and bookmark my television show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com for continuous point spread coverage from the NFL. Gamblers Television, get addicted.